Hey, hello everybody. This is Christelle Martinette with a general reading for all signs with a card deck that is just something else. It's called the Happy Tarot, and I've been working with the Happy Tarot for the last couple of days, and it's very interesting in the way they give the messages, and so I'm going to use that. And you're here with my morning coffee. So as I prepare these cards for the reading, for the general reading, here it's Saturday morning in Rome, in Italy. So I guess just about all American friends are sleeping. My European friends are awake. Russian friends are awake. Asians. But what I wanted to say while I'm shuffling, I have a message here. Well, first of all, thank you so much for your support, old subscribers and new subscribers, and thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing to this channel. I have a message for someone who has written to me about channeling, and the name is Sunita, the first name. The email that I have keeps bouncing back. I've responded numerous times, but it keeps bouncing back. You may want to contact me with a different email. I don't know why that was. So let's see what the messages are for espresso coffee is best drunk hot. All right, now let's see what the messages are with the Happy Tarot for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Okay, I have to show you these cards. They're so adorable. They are adorable. All right, this is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. The Temperance card. The Moon. The Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Cups. And as I was showing you the cards, it came up to me when I got to the Four of Cups. During the night here in Rome, there were thunderstorms, very loud, lightning, flashes. It was scary. It was really scary. It hadn't been like this for a long time. And that was my Four of Swords, okay? I'm seeing here that there is, the expression comes up of all dressed up and nowhere to go. Because there's a lot of shifting and sliding with our intentions. I'd like to really go to the gym, but maybe I'd rather go have a nice fish meal, or I'd like to go see my friend Jane. But rather than go see my friend Jane, I think I'd rather go see my lover. There's all this changing midway, and what I'm finding is that after all is said and done, you're alone. I mean, you decide to stay. Most of you are deciding to stay with yourself, me, myself, and I, which is not a bad thing. But there is something under the surface that is making you a bit dissatisfied with that choice, because you're not 100% these days of your entire intentions. And it seems to me that the cards are suggesting a rest, and balancing, to balance yourself out. It seems that many of you have been really charging at over 100%, 150%, moving forward in a context that has never been very clear to you, or has hidden shadows from you, or that how can I put it into words? A context where you didn't have all of the information at your disposal to be able to make choices. But then when you come out and feel like you have really made your choice about, I'm going to go to the mall, it's as easy as that, as simple as that, then you do again take a step back and you decide to, no, let me do something else. I'm going to take a few more cards out of these. They're calling me out to tell you some more, but not with my Vera Sibilla here, but with these cards. I tell you, they really are adorable. I have here 3 cards and 1. The 6 of Wands, the King of Swords, the 8 of Wands, the 2 of Swords. And what I'm getting here is that you may be involved, many of you, with an air sign, male or female, or it's the energy of an air sign that you're dealing with. But all in all, the decision that you have entertained about staying put and not really moving into that gym or going to the mall or seeing Jane is going to work in your favor with this 6 of Wands. I see that things will come to you with this 8 of Wands. Things will be coming to you. You're feeling, and many of us, okay, this is a general reading, of course, many of us are feeling that restless, all right, there is that feeling of being restless, but it's the calm that occurs before the storm. And the restlessness that you're feeling, know that there is going to be a calm about to enter your aura before a storm comes, a storm of positivity, a storm of attraction. Now there is this 2 of Swords, and that's the first card I'm going to illuminate with the Vera Sibilla to see what it can tell us, because it looks like on the surface I would say, okay, this is a decision to make, but I don't believe that it's that easy. Let's see what these cards have to say for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Okay, yeah, I get it, you know, they're warranting me to open another spread. I have here La Stanza, which is communication coming in very, very shortly. And the jury's out about this death card, Morte. And here we've got the Alegria, the happiness. Now, for me to understand the death card, which is a complete transformation from your current state into a state of happiness because of communication coming in, I would say this weekend. I'm going to take a few Neapolitan cards over that to see what they can confirm and not confirm. And then we'll go on and get some more information. Again, I've got this, look, I've got a Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, Page, the Ace, and the Page of Cups. Definitely there's not going to just be there's going to be communication. There's going to be communication at a certain degree. It will be in depth. It will pique your imagination and your interest, and it will lead to other and further communications that will be under the surface, will be more in depth, and will be more emotional, more spiritual. I'm going to now pull these cards up and let's see what further details I could get for this weekend's communication. Now that we've understood that we need to stay put, see what you could tell me about the weekend. Haha. That Temperance card has come out again. Oh, we're getting an interesting story here, ladies and gentlemen. A very interesting story. All right, now, I have 3 rows of 4 cards, and I'm going to show you them, and I'll then give you, this is the 10 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Sun, the World, the Devil, the Strength card, the Temperance card, the Knight of Swords. See, the element of Swords seems to be prominent so far. The Hermit, the 6 of Swords, this is lovely. This is our Queen of Cups. And our 7 of Wands. I have, as I said, there's 4, 4, and 4, and I have a focus row. I have 2 focus rows here. And the rows that are I'm reading as the focus here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana plus the 6 of Swords. And this is to signal, yes, as we just said, any decision you decide to take, it's irrelevant to what is going to be, you are going to be attracting. If you go to the gym, this will happen. If you go to Jane's house, this will happen. So don't fret over what you have to do and where you have to go. What I'm seeing here is that the tides are turning, you know, the energy is shifting quite radically, and it's not by chance that I'm offering up this reading today. I have a sensation that there is a shift coming, a very strong shift underway. And of course, this 6 of Swords does talk about moving, and moving could be literally, could be figuratively, and it could even just mention the shift. And this is wonderful as it is, Then I have these 3, let's say, introductory cards and these 3 outgoing cards. And I believe that they're talking about the past and the future. And how odd is it that what is underway now is usually right under our noses, but we don't see. And that's why we go to have readings. You know, we usually see this has happened, this, and you go to the card reader like me, and my clients come, this is what has been happening to me. What is going on? You know, I just feel a mess, but why? What's, you know, and this is something that's underway right now. Where is it coming from? It's coming from a very difficult situation that was thought to be disastrous, actually, that was heading towards disaster, but now that's over. It's completely over. There is a strong spiritual connection that is being brought forth. And it was immature in the past. That's the only word that I can come up with. It was immature in the past. But there, it's very, very heartwarming and emotional for me to try to put this into words, because what I see here, the devil, and this Page of Pentacles, is that the cards are trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that the difficulty of the past had to do with the birth of spirituality that had to take its course. It was imperniato to, it was hinged on strong passion, on a strong pull of passion to a particular person or group of persons. Okay, this could play out even on the workplace. And the engagement, the interaction was so irregular, so heavy, so disruptive. I'm going to use the word disruptive, that you could make no sense out of it. But it was, the message I'm getting is that the passionate pull should have been there to tell you how important it was to you. And you know that it was. But the spiritual side is something that most people cannot understand in terms of what. I go to bed with somebody, okay, I'm going to be talking about sex here, so those who don't like to hear me talk about sex, just turn off. I have a passionate pull to someone. I see them. I go to bed with them. The next day I don't hear from them. The next week I don't hear from them. Oh, what was that all about? Do I sit and cry over spilled milk? They don't even communicate with me, but I haven't communicated with them. And then there's this this channel of events in your mind that occurs. Well, what was that? Well, I'm going to cross that off my list. But the underlying passion remains. It's so disjointed with the communication. It has nothing to do with the communication. There are feelings there. There was something happened there. And our minds are always so ready to write it off as a romp in the hay, when in truth, something so important happened that both of you were sort of under shock. And just shock takes a long time to process. But I'm not talking yesterday, the day before, the week before. It could be different for many people. This past year could concern past week, the past month, the past years. We have the 10 of swords here. This could be the past 10 years, okay? It could be as far as that. But as we saw, the present is the sun, the world, the strength, the temperance card, the hermit. Enlightenment is here. And the 6 of swords going toward a future. What are these future cards? And I've shown them to you, but I'm showing to them now as a group. The Knight of Swords is over our Queen of Cups. And we have this 7 of Wands. Now, the issue here, there are a couple of layers, and I'll see what I could do, and perhaps you may understand. I see this as a couple. This could be an older woman, the Queen of Cups, and a younger man. Could be an air sign younger man. Could be an air sign younger woman and an older man, the King. But there's a water sign, there's an air sign. Prominent. This is prominent. Now let's oops, sorry about that. Poor amethyst. Let's imagine that these are not people, that they're energies. All right. The energy here is of warmth, emotion, giving, and balance against a mind that's very active in going towards what we want, very active in ruling out any other negative event that could possibly rain on our parade. Right? What I'm seeing here is something that is balanced but sought after. The reasoning process is there. If we see and decide, and for many of you it will be, two people, this could be an older woman, a younger man, of those signs as well, or the energy of those signs. But then we've got this Seven of Wands. And of course, those of you who read tarot know that the Seven of Wands is always something that's combative, some kind of energy, some kind of battle. You know, we're battling ourselves, battling with ourselves, something that's difficult to rest with and be calm with. I'm going to take these Vera Sibilla cards over the Seven of Wands. Yeah, and they're so interesting. All right, we have first Il Sacerdote, the priest. We have Constance, and we have La Vecchia Signora, who speaks to positive change. And very simply, this could be, you are alone, both of you, and that has been the case for even as long as 10 years, 10 days, 10 hours. You know, it's still that way. But what's coming up here? And that's what's the battling between yourself. You're thinking, oh my God, it's been so long. Could it be the uncertainty? I'm reading at the Seven of Wands. But the La Vecchia Signora tells us, have faith, ladies and gentlemen. This is a positive change. I'm going to take the Vera Sibilla here again to look over these two people. I'm seeing it as two people, and I'll do two groups of Sibilla cards, one for the people and one for the energies. And for the people, yeah, for the people, the younger man, the older woman, I'm getting this. It actually came out this way. The Nemica, which is the female enemy, could be a male. Denaro, safe, could be an engagement, it could be an institution, and casa. And it seems to me that these people, both of them, are musing over the possibility, is that person available? Are they still married? Are they still with another person, paired up with another person? Now, three cards over the energies of this, balance and charging forward to reasonably get what you want. Okay, now, how interesting what the language that these cards use? They're wonderful. The La Vera Sibilla. I mean, what would life really be without them? This is Il Vedovo, the widower. Belvedere, which speaks to a very bright future, Belvedere. And then Mercante, the merchant. And I'm seeing these two as mirroring each other and canceling each other out. The energies are that, yes, sure, you may be fretting, fret no more, because the future, the eye is on the future, but what is happening now in the present is needs to be respected. Time needs time, and things need time. I'm going to take the runes to crown the reading here and see what they can tell us. And Okay, obviously there is Keenat's here, Merkstave, telling me that you don't see the parties involved, don't see what's going on in the future. And here you need to take a leap of faith because the abundance is there, Feho Brightstay, and you are protected. You are protected because things are coming full circle over that moon, over that world with AWATs. And not only there is definitely, when it's a matter of people, both parties ultimately have a reasoning process. This is over the Knight of Swords. Have a reasoning process they have to go through in order to hit their target, in order before they come to their objective. And for the female, if in the couple, it should be easier. This is Lagos Bright State. It should be easier. But all in all, for both parties, for that energy, getting to your objective and being balanced nonetheless, even if the windmills of your mind are going forward, Tears telling us that there's success here in the future for both of you, for a couple, and for you reaching your objective. Last but not least, over the Six of Swords, I've got Otala. We're in the midst of a process that is, we need to analyze it. It maybe not even that much. It does call for a leap of faith, but it is the key to our future. What's happening over this weekend is going to be the key to our future. I knew there was a shift. Ladies and gentlemen, I do hope this was of help. Namaste until we read together again. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.